This video we will center sense of self in a sociological viewpoint. We will be looking at the movie Clueless and focus on the main character, Cher's sense of self. In summary, Clueless revolves around Cher, a rich and popular high school student. Cher goes through different problems throughout the film that challenge her sense of self, or in other words, her identity. Her father, who is a lawyer, her friend Ty, and Josh, who's her ex-stepbrother, have different effects on her identity and how she faces or copes with these problems. Throughout the movie, Cher learns more about herself and her individuality. Family as a social agent not only teaches communication skills and how to take care of oneself, but it can also have some good contributions to identity development for teens. According to Sartor and Eunice, a parent who is involved in their child's school and social life, as well as being there for emotional support, can have a positive impact on their child's identity development. Cher's father makes it an effort to be involved in Cher's school life by asking her about her marks and being proud of her achievements. For example, when Cher persuaded her teachers to raise her marks and her father saw her new report card, he was very happy for her and showed that he was proud. Cher's father is also there to listen to Cher's problems and make her feel better. For example, Cher was having problems with a boy she liked because she thought he was too good of a person for her and that he didn't like her back. Cher's father told Cher he believes that she is a good person and a do-gooder. Her father sat down and listened to her problems, showing that he cares and making her feel better about her situation. In Cher's case, family strengthens her ideas about her sense of who she is by receiving validation on her achievements and her qualities. Because of her interactions with her father, Cher believes she is a good negotiator and a do-gooder, which are both important parts of her self-concept. Mead believed we don't just have one self. How Cher interacts with different people is different because of her two selves. Mead describes I-self as how we act with people we are close to. For example, when she's with Josh, Cher will watch shows like Beavis and Butthead. This is a cartoon, and the characters aren't very intelligent, which can make Cher seem childish by association. Mead describes me-self as our public self, or in other words, how we act in public. For example, with Ty, Cher has taken her under her wing and acts like a mentor to her. Rather than watching Beavis and Butthead with Ty, she's teaching Ty about her love for books and all things sophisticated. Boys, words, and clothing, for example. In one situation, you can see Cher's enjoyment in the childish cartoon, but in the other, you can see how she portrays herself to her friend to fit her role as a mentor. According to Mead, both selves contribute to her total self, or self-concept. Therefore, both qualities, being childish and sophisticated, are part of her identity. Peers, as a social agent, can have an influence over short-term goals. Josh, who is Cher's ex-stepbrother, is one of Cher's peers. He questions Cher's character quite a bit. For example, he calls her selfish, saying that she only cares about shopping and says that she'll only do things for others if it benefits her. The moment where Josh began to question Cher's character, Cher began to have an identity crisis. According to Bain and Coiler, an identity crisis is when someone's self-concepts and beliefs are challenged. After questioning who she is as a person, Cher had a sense of self-determination. According to Bain and Coiler, self-determination is when someone is able to choose and follow through with goals based on understanding oneself. Cher realized that she can change for the better, and that led to Cher becoming the captain of the Pismo Beach Disaster Relief. She donated a lot of her clothing, belongings, food, and assisted with sorting all donations. According to Crystal Collier and others, peers have an effect on the self-esteem of an individual and how they deal with problems. Josh did cause an identity crisis and a negative effect on Cher's self-esteem for a bit. However, Josh's opinions about Cher's values and personality influenced Cher to make a short-term goal to deal with her identity crisis, which then contributed to the development of her identity. Now, Cher values helping others and believes she is a good person despite what Josh previously said. Cher's sense of self is stronger now as a result of her conversations with Josh. During the course of this movie, you see how family, peers, and how she interacts with others contribute to Cher's sense of self. Cher is a good persuader, can be childish, has a sophisticated side, and genuinely likes to help others.